The admin team has asked me to have the question and answer sessions with you all. So if you have any questions or anything, yeah, just before maybe open up for the floor for the questions, I'll just me to. Before I open up the questions, right? So I'll just try to, what do you say, give a overview of what we have learned in 5-10 minutes. Then I'll open up the session. So this understanding mind is the author has given a profound knowledge on how we can understand the mind and what are the various faculties of the mind and how we can dissect and understand each and every aspect, how these things can be done. And in a 50 stanzas, and he has divided logically into the different verses, right? Like if I take store of the 50 verses was divided into the store of consciousness. The first 15 verses were talking about store of consciousness. Store of consciousness is the first faculty, that how our mind is actually storing the different kinds of things. So each one of us is behaving differently from where these things are coming up. The store of consciousness is picking up the things from your, not only from your past lives, but also the current life, the society that you are living in, the parents that you born, the family that you born, the people around you, everybody's beliefs and everybody's judgments, everybody's criticisms, everybody praises. All the things you are actually taking and keeping into your store of consciousness, and you are feeding to them. You are feeding to them in the sense you are pouring the water to them, whatever. So it all depends upon which kind of gunas or which kind of things that you are pouring the water. So those things will be sprout. So that is what he explained in the first 15 stanzas. And next one is the manus. The 7 verses he talked about the manus consciousness. How manus, he divided the manus and mind two differently. Mind he explained separately, and manus he explained separately. So mind is logically, and the manus is coming, the feeling that is coming also, right? So he explained the two different things. And then he explained about the sense consciousness. Most of our memories are sense memories. Most of our consciousness is sense, because whatever we see through our eyes or whatever we hear through our ears, these are the two main, or whatever that we taste. So these are the senses are two culprits in our thing, right? So we go by our senses. So how that senses are working, how the sense consciousness is working. And many a times we are misunderstood by our senses. You are thinking that you are your senses. Suppose you say, I like ice cream. So it is not that you like ice cream. It is that your tongue likes the taste of ice cream. So you are going by your sense consciousness. It is not actually you. So you are going by your sense consciousness. Similarly, the nature of reality. What is that nature of reality? He explained very beautifully in 10 verses. And the last and the final, the path of practice. This is the ultimate thing. Like any other books, if you take any book that so far I have been explaining, so they will give you the concepts. So this is the knowledge. This is what it is. This is what it is. They explain the concepts. But how to practice those concepts, how to overcome, or how to practice in the day-to-day life, that most of the books will be missing. But this book is very interestingly, so he explained how the mind, or how our store of consciousness will be there, how we can understand our intricacies of our mind. And also he explained that the way out. So what is the way out? What is the path that we can just take it? That also he have explained it in a very detailed, in a very way of 10 verses. Finally, ultimately, he mentioned to us, there is a nothing to attain. We feel that we have to attain some kind of thing, right? We have to attain that enlightenment. So it is nothing that you are going to attain the enlightenment, because you are already enlightened beings. We are already enlightened beings. The thing is that originally you are enlightened beings. Only thing is all the sense conscious, manus consciousness, all the things are there, and you stored some of the belief systems and all those things. Because of that, we are actually going by those things. But if you remove all those things, you are an enlightened person. There's nothing to attain. He explains there's nothing to attain. It's only that, but whatever that things that are coming up in your the conflictions are that is coming up in our life are the ways that to learn, are the ways to evolve ourselves. Suppose if you come across some particular situation, from that situation you can learn something and evolve. As a soul, you are going to evolve. So that is the whole purpose of living our life, and evolving means experiencing and evolving. So everything in the life is an experience. There's nothing good or bad or anything. So it is an experience. We have to learn from it and be mindful of it. So ultimately explains that it is the mindfulness is the one that works on our own minds. If we can keep our mindfulness, underlying causes, whatever it is, right, that will always, these are nothing but our perceptions. So once you understand these are all the perceptions, you will not perceive the things, you will see the things as they are, and you will live in that moment when you are living, because when you are mindful, you will live in that moment. So when you are living in that moment, so in this moment you don't have any problem. The problem is with the past something has happened. Our future, it might happen something. So that we are living in the past things are the fear of future. So we are not living in that present moment. When you are mindful, you can live in the present moment. When you are living in the present moment, there's no problem at all. The life is so beautiful and we can enjoy. So there's no fear. There's nothing. We need not fear for anything. That is what he has explained in detail. So with this, I just give because I have been talking almost a year. Last April 2023, we have started this book. So I have been talking about this book all these days. Now time for you. I'm opening the half an hour for you for the questions or your sharings, what you learn. For me personally, I learned so many things. I thank you all, whoever is joining for this session. Because of you all, because I wanted to give my best. I every Tuesday I at least spend like 3 to 4 hours on this to deliver this 40-minute session. I spend 3 to 4 hours on this session. Because of that, I learned very thoroughly, very insightfully, and every day in and day out, when I'm doing the other activities, I'm able to experience those things and I'm able to implement in my life. Thank you all. Thank you, Meditation Magic, and thank you all, whoever is attending this session. So now you can share your experience, you can share your learning, or you can ask him any questions.
Wonderful, Prasanna. Let me turn on. Yeah, this wisdom, it's really good, the way you delivered. Even though I missed some of the past ones, I attended from February, but this especially the last ones, the practical lessons.
Practice, yeah, the practice was so nice.
It's so nice. I think everybody should go over and over more number of times, so that we ponder upon and then try to inculcate in our daily life. That's the most important, because how much we know in theory, it's different.
Yes.
So that's why even though whatever he says, nothing to attain, no creation, no destruction, no attachment. So even though we know all these things, but still we need to go over and over and try to practice in our daily life for us to experience it, and to be in the present moment.
Yes.
So wonderful. This book is really, where, simple language and most important wisdom. He has written very well, and you delivered very well. Thank you.
Thank you, Balaguru. Thanks for sharing. Sushma, are you unable to unmute?
Yeah. Hi, Prasanna. I just wanted to say thank you. This is wonderful book. Actually, I never got a chance to read. I missed a lot of sessions, but I catch up from the recordings.
YouTube.
I still need to catch up some, but very profound wisdom, Prasanna. And it's very hard to explain these topics, and you are doing such a wonderful job. And I totally understand that how much effort you are putting, because to convey these kind of wisdom, right? It's very
Abstract.
hard.
Understanding mind is a very abstract subject.
Very hard, yeah. You are spending 3 to 4 hours. Oh my God, like you are inspiring me so much. Thank you so much,
Because
Prasanna.
as a teacher, right, I started my career as a professor. So that thing is there in me. Whenever I go face the students, you should be completely thorough with the subject.
Yeah.
Other than that, you cannot just go and deliver something to them, right? So I feel that responsibility whenever I come to the session.
Yeah.
That's why I cannot accept more than 2 sessions in a week. It is very hard because two sessions in the sense almost like I have to spend like 8 hours of time on this, right, in a week. That's how I just accept 2.
Yeah, and we can tell that that you have the experience, because you go into so detailed and explaining. We can tell that you have that teaching background. Yeah. Thank you so much,
Sushma.
Prasanna.
Thank you.
My name is Subayama. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. Even though I joined recently, I pick up a little bit of nuggets of wisdom. Nothing to achieve, nothing to gain, nothing to really do. But that's all theory. Practically, the little tools that you give are stuck in my head. The young lady that just spoke, last time she said, say 100 thank yous. I've been doing that.
Nice.
I really, even you, what is said, remove everything else, then you find yourself. That's stuck in my head. So this is beautiful. So I have a question to ask. Are we not going to have series anymore, Meditation Magic?
No. We will be having. We have a series next week. Because this time I asked the audience to pick up a book. So they picked up a book called Celestine Prophecy. So that is the book that is going to come in from the next week.
I have read that book 20, 30 years ago.
So you have something to remember and share your knowledge, your experience.
I really appreciate all of you. I just wanted to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to that book, Prasanna.
Yeah, Sushma, next week onwards.
Super.
So your wish is, I think you are the one who asked, right, last time when I started.
Yes.
Even though I have to take a break, right? I have to take a break on last week
sure.
of April. But, maybe I'm experiencing that Peru in between that book.
Oh, super then.
I'm starting this and going to Peru. Let's see how it goes. So
Yeah.
maybe you will get the first-hand experience. How I experienced in Peru, you will be getting the first-hand.
Very nice.
Chapters, or how do you do that?
Means for any of the book, right, I'm not actually keeping this chapter has to be done this day or something like that. So whatever that I can cover in that 40 minutes, I'll just cover that way. So because that's how the meditation magic did not give me any specific time. You need to complete this book by this day or something like that. That's how this book went on almost, I think, last week of April we started last year.
Okay.
We are ending the second week of April here now, right? So, of course, in between there are breaks that I went to India or the meditation magic, the time is blocked or something. I think around 29 or 30 sessions it happened, I guess, this one. It all depends. And so we will start with the chapter 1. So that just to give you because those who are new, who didn't read that one, I appreciate that author. Spiritual book, he has written like a detective novel. It's like a detective novel that you wanted to see, oh, what will happen the next session? I want to listen the next session. What will happen to that guy? What will happen to this guy? That kind of feeling, right? So you feel that in like a detective novel when you are reading, right? That, but through that detective novel, through the fiction, he has given a non-fiction facts through manuscript wisdom. So that is a wonderful thing that I feel, because all other, suppose if you take this book is a very abstract book, right? Unless somebody explains, whenever you are reading it, right, you feel like, okay, it's all okay. But when you are actually, somebody is explaining, they will take some real life example. You can connect that with your own real life example, right? So in that way, it absorbs more. But whereas Celestine Prophecy, he will pull, because we all experience Celestine Prophecy, whatever that he is giving, right? We all experience in life, but we don't know that those are the concepts. Those are the profound knowledge that he's going to go. I think he's going to give some 9 insights in that book. Okay, there are 12 insights. That's what I remember, because there are 9 insights is in the first book, and 10th insight, 11th insight, and 12th insights are separate books. I haven't read those 10th, 11th, and 12th insights, but yeah, maybe one day we will read, because we may get interest in what Redmond is trying to say to us, right? Then we will see. But yeah, first book will be that book is a very interesting. And after reading that book in 2020, that's how I got very much interest in going to Peru and explore that country. That's how I'm going the last week of. That's why I said I may take a break immediately, because last week of April, I'm traveling with few of my meditating friends. Anyone else want to share? Sangeeta, Gagan, whoever is there.
Yeah, I read this prophecy, Celestine
Lakshmi.
Prophecy in December. Some of the incidents I can, like picture. I have to see the movie.
Okay. Yeah.
One of these days.
More than movie, the book is good, because movie is like, he showed in the 45 minutes, he showed all the things, right? But book is like, when you are reading, you can interpret, you can imagine something, right? That's how it will happen. So
yeah, I felt like it's a detective novel.
Yeah, that's why. Because in no spiritual book I saw like a detective novel.
Yeah, the
so
way
far
he has
I read.
written.
Maybe
yes.
there may be some other books, but so far whatever I read, I didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also experienced.
Which one, Andy?
Celestial Prophecy.
Celestial Prophecy. You are jumping next book. This book, do you share the experiences first? We are all traveling. We will be getting to know. We will experience together.
Hi, this is Gagan.
Hi, Gagan. How are you?
Yes.
Share your experience.
I'm a newbie, and I've attended only few sessions. I didn't get a chance to go through the playlist yet.
Okay.
But since you guys already went through all this material, I have a question. I'm not sure if it is relevant, but
go ahead.
Yeah, it might be Ruchi. But so what I want to know is, between mindfulness and meditation. I have not practiced a lot of meditation. I have explored few sessions, but not. I don't have a huge background. So between meditation and mindfulness, so mindfulness is something that you can do throughout the day, right? You don't need to close your eyes, or you don't need to do anything. Just watch your thoughts wherever you go or whatever you do. Between that and meditation, what does this book emphasize on, and from your practice, right?
Good question. Yeah.
What would
basically
you
wanted to understand, right? What is the difference between mindfulness and meditation? That's the main point, right? You are asking.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good question. meditation is actually where you are closing your senses. You are trying to close your senses because the world you are seeing through your eyes and hearing all the things, right? You are trying to calm down because 80% of your outer world you are perceiving through your eyes. So once you close your eyes, you try to calm down. At least there will be the thoughts and all will be going on in your mind. But the thing is, at least you are not grabbing anything from the outside and you're trying to calm down, calm your mind, and you're trying to say your mind that please calm down and just settle down. It is kind of a rest that you are giving to the mind, which you are not, otherwise you are not giving. Because every time the mind, the nature of the mind is always thinking about something or the other. That's why we say empty mind is a devil's workshop. Okay, when you are not doing anything, you think more and more, right? So when you are actually doing something, when you are doing a meditation, you are trying to calm your senses, you are trying to give a rest, like after the hard working day that you are sleeping, right? You are giving a rest to your body. Similarly, you are trying to give a forcible rest to your mind. So even the thoughts are coming, you are just observing it, and you are just you are not actually going after it. You are not trying to. So, well, as Buddha was discovered, right? When you are with your breath, you cannot be with your thought. So whenever thought comes, means you are not focusing on your breath. So you bring back your attention to the breath so that you are just focusing on the breath only. That will make you the calm down. So when that inner peace, that between the thought to thought, when there is a gap was increased, then there is a, because entire, this is not a space, it is the entire space is a energy. So that cosmic energy you are able to absorb into your body. That's the purpose of meditation. Okay. But this book is talking about not only that meditation, as you ask, mindfulness. Mindfulness is meditating throughout the day. I can say mindfulness is meditating throughout the day. So how many hours you are mindful, those many hours you are meditating. Example, when you are walking, completely shut off everything. When you are walking, completely focus on your walking, how your steps are there, what are the surroundings, how actually the birds or the traffic or whatever it is, right? Whatever that you are actually enjoy that thing, observe those things, what is happening into surrounding to you, and immerse within that nature or within that particular situation, because you should be living in that present moment. When you are walking on the road, because you're taking that as a physical example, put some earplugs and hear some songs, or put some things, hear some, or talk to somebody. So in that means you are actually multitasking, you are not focusing on your walking. So when you are focusing entire thing on the walking, that is nothing but walking meditation. Similarly, when you are eating, right, eat completely with the 100% focus on eating. Whenever this, I have been experienced all these things. I have been, because after, while I'm teaching this book, I think I showed you some other time that the series of books I bought from this author, how to eat, how to walk, how to love, everything. He has written a small books for these things. So when you are eating, complete with the attention of what you are eating, what each bite is going into your tummy, right? Each bite is consisting of what. When you are actually mindful of that thing, you need not eat that much. Whatever that you are eating, because usually I eat a bowl of salad, but when I started having that mindful eating with a half salad, I'm satisfying my senses. I'm full, so I need not eat the other half. So that kind of thing. So which means that when this is the table that I keep the bowl here and doing something, and I'm just putting, means you're not at all paying any attention what is going into your mouth, which is a wrong concept. That's what I understood, because while I'm reading and while I'm explaining this book, in the first instance, I need to experience, because if I experience only, then only I can explain you more. That's the reason every concept I have practiced it. So mindful walking, mindful love, mindful of eating, all those things. So try to practice this, because everything, right? Whatever that you are doing, be in that moment. Even the classes also, I think I have explained in the last session. Tuesday morning, from morning, my mind will be used to be like, okay, today evening class is there, I need to. So and beside laptop, my office work is there. This laptop, I will open the book. So I will be switching between the thing because my mind will be so much stressed out. So later what I understood, no, until 4 o'clock, I'll not touch the book. Okay, let me focus on that book, because after learning this concept, let me focus on that. I don't need to worry. If I have some 2 to 3 hours, it will be good enough. So 4 o'clock, even if I start by 7 o'clock, I can complete my preparation, my day, while preparing, I can put points in the deck. So my preparation will be over. 7 o'clock, give the dinner to the family, prepare, give the dinner, finish everything by 8 o'clock, and then I can come back. In this way, when you are dividing, right, when you are mindful of what you are doing, the stress level will be less. Otherwise, while you are doing one thing, you are actually thinking the other. While you are doing the other thing, you are actually thinking about the other. That's what I have experienced in mindful, the be in that present moment, be in that. Coming to the loving. So when you are loving a person means, actually you need to accept that person as is. What we do is, whenever that person comes to us, you bring all the past. That person has done such a thing in the past, so much thing in the past, and that, this and all, so many things you are just actually bringing up into the current moment. Because of that, you are not able to give 100% of you. Think that after learning all this concept, I have changed a lot. Think that that person will also change a lot. Do not go back. You are not there. Suppose 2 years back, what Prasanna is not now anymore. I changed myself. That change I can observe in me. When I changed, think that the other person also changed. Don't bring the other person past into the current moment and start judging and start seeing that person as is. Just listen to that person, whatever that he or she is talking to you, and reciprocate based on that, not from your past knowledge, right? In that way, you will be able to love, or you will be able to give your 100% to the other person very smoothly, and you will not be feeling like so much stressed out. This is what I learned. Hope I made a clear point to you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. If I can ask one more question.
Sure, go ahead.
So, I practice gratitude and journaling. That's what I've been doing like 2-3 months now. So let's say the walking, right? Like mindful walking, mindful eating, or anything you do. So if I include gratitude, right, and I'm about to eat, like I say thanks to you.
Thank you.
So my mind, I mean, I'm actually encouraging thoughts. Though they are positive, they are still thoughts, right? So how do you see mixing gratitude practice along with mindfulness while we are doing?
No, mindfulness, right? So gratitude practice, mindfulness is living in the present moment, right? So when you are actually eating the food, you are gratitude, whoever is working behind it. Whoever brings you that bowl of salad into your plate, or that bowl of grains into your plate, you are showing the gratitude to those persons, to those people. In that way, that's not nothing wrong. You are still living in the present moment, right? You are still mindful. You are still living in the present moment. It is not so. Thanks. Whenever you are saying thanks, and you will not actually extend your thought. Observe that whenever you are actually some grudge or something, then only you start waving your thoughts one after the another. Oh, that time it happened, this time. When you are saying gratitude, within 1 minute you are done. I'm so thankful for the God, or I'm so thankful for the farmers who worked behind. More than that, you will not go. So that thankfulness practice is always good. That will not come under, what do you say? You will not wave the thoughts. You are still in the present moment. You can still practice it.
Agreed. Thank you.
Welcome. It's a good questions. I want everybody to share, whoever is with me in all these days. Lakshmi Garu, Surikala Garu, please share your thoughts. We have just 10 more minutes.
Thank you, Prasanna Garu. I'm
Oh,
listening
Shanti.
for your. I mean,
Shanti,
I listened almost all. Maybe one or two I might missed.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think you are
really,
there all the sessions. Yeah.
I'm very, very thankful. I really enjoyed. Of course, there is a lot of practice I have to do.
Every one of us has to do, and that is the reason
It's
why we are actually doing day by day, right? Because if we just learn and forget it, then we will not practice. That's the reason every day we need to learn new things so that it will remind us, it will keep us on track.
that is really true, Prasanna Garu. I mean, like, I learned a lot in these 3 years. And before your book, like, I used to think, okay, I'm doing a lot. But recently, when you started the practice, like this sessions, I was wondering, oh, I did not even start anything. I myself was like puzzled. Okay, I thought I was doing, but I have to do a lot. I have to
No,
practice.
we all these days, right? We just gathered all the knowledge, so much knowledge. So we're reading the books, but here he has given the way out to practice. So we need to start the last 10, right? The other
Yes.
things, anyway, it went the last 10 stanzas that he told, we just need to write and put it in our fridge, on the top of our fridge, practice it.
Yes. But yeah, it's very hard also to practice, but yes.
We need to do a one workshop on this book. That much content is there in this, and that much knowledge is there. Maybe in-person workshops, let Meditation Magic take a lead and do it.
But I
I
really,
don't know
really
today who is-
appreciate your work, and really, like, it's not easy job, Prasanna Garu. I enjoy, even though you feel like you are so fast, but even though you're fast, your every word is so clear, and I love the way you explain everything. And thank you, and I'm
Shanti.
looking forward for many more.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Prasanna Garu. I
Lakshmi
enjoyed
Garu.
a lot of the book, and I'm seeing you from last 3 years. You will put your heart and soul. Whatever thing you do, you will put your heart and soul. So I learned a lot, especially through this book. I missed some classes, but I got up with through the YouTube, and I learned a lot. Like what you said, that last 10 stanzas are very, very helpful. And it's really helpful if you do the workshop. Yes.
Yeah, that's what we had to plan. Who is the admin today joined Meditation Magic? Our regular admin did not join today.
Yeah, me, Prasanna, Swarupa, Mrinalini asked me.
Yeah. Swarupa, did you hear the request from all others? So Meditation Magic has to do it that.
Yeah, I will.
That helps us a lot. That's what I'm requesting.
Yeah, we can discuss with Divya. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Lakshmi Garu.
And looking forward to the other book.
Yeah. Celestine Prophecy. We all read it, but we can
read it
again. Yeah, we read it because these are the first few days
actually,
we read that book.
I didn't have that much knowledge because we did it, I think, 2.5 years back.
2020 we did it. This book was done by 2020, so it is more than 3 years. Yes. But still, we can understand more now, because that was the first few days, right? We don't know how much we understand those days, but now we can understand more.
Yeah.
Let
because
us,
we evolved a little bit. Means not you, I evolved a little bit.
No, everybody evolved a lot. Definitely we all need to agree that we are evolving. We are in the process of evolving. There is nothing like an end, right? So we are evolving. Initially we thought that we are gaining some knowledge. Now with the practice, we understand that with that gaining knowledge, we have to remove the things that we have it. The afflictions that we have it, we have to remove. And afflictions are not something that we have to forcibly remove. Those afflictions, we have to learn. Those afflictions are coming in our way. Afflictions are part of enlightenment. That's what he mentioned. We think that afflictions are, we need to, these attachments and all those things we have to forego. what he said is, those afflictions will come in life in order to teach you something. You have to learn and move on. That's how it comes, right? Without that attachment, as a mother, without that attachment, you can't raise your kid. Do you agree? If you don't have attachment with your kid, you can't raise, because that attachment is required that time.
Yes.
But at what time you have to release that that attachment is the one that we need to learn it.
Learn. Yes. Yes, exactly.
That's what the spirituality is teaching us. It is not teaching us just to leave everything and go in sannyasa or go. He also mentioned within Sangha only you can get enlightenment, not going somewhere.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Rani. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lakshmi.
Thank you so much.
Open eyes.
Thank you so much. The way you are explaining is it's really going into my heart deeply. I never forget your words.
Thank you, Andy. Teaching is my, what do you say, it's my passion. So I don't know, even though I started career with teaching, they couldn't keep me there. Maybe this is what it was written for me, that I need to read these books and teach. It was there in my destiny. So I came here. Let us enjoy whatever that I'm teaching.
Yeah.
And I all thanks to you all, because without you being here, I may not be able to get that interest to teach also.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gaganji, you have some question?
Yeah, one last question. Sorry, I'm taking
Go ahead.
So I wanted to know, how do you measure mindfulness? Eventually, like, let's say you are practicing it. Is there a way that you guys use to measure how mindful you are throughout the day?
No, that is a self-measurement, right? There's a self-measurement that you need to measure it. Suppose if you are getting stressed out anywhere, because when you are mindful, 100% you will not get stressed out. You'll not get that much stressed out. When you are getting stressed out, see, when you are driving, you can observe from ourselves, right? When your kid has to, you need to pick your kid by 4 o'clock. You started from the office around 3:30, and there is a traffic jam is there. How much stressful, because you are doing two tasks. One is you are on the traffic, you got stuck in the traffic and you are driving, but your mind is, what will happen if I cannot reach that thing, right? So your mind is going to the future. It is not in the present moment. When you are in the present moment, okay, traffic jam has happened. You are unable to reach to the school by 4 o'clock. You can't help anything. You cannot fly with your car. That we all know. So when you cannot do anything, because that is any situation we have to think of, can I change this situation or can I not? Suppose in that traffic situation also you can think of, can I change the route? Can I change any country road and can go faster? Is there any way? Then do it. Be in that present moment. When you cannot change, don't get stressed out. Whatever it has to happen, it will happen. The school will not throw the kid. You may have to pay some fees. Let it be. Because whether you are actually stressing out or not, the outcome is the same. With the stressing out, you cannot do much. But we do stressed out. So whenever you are stressing out, think, just go back a bit, 1 minute, go back. Can I change the situation? If I can change, do it. If you cannot change, be in that present moment and go with the flow. In that way, the level of the stress or the level of the thinking, right? Even with the people, when you are dealing with the people, you will not bring all the baggage. There's no use of bringing all the baggage. If I notice from my childhood to now, all the things that is happening in the families are bringing the baggage. There is nothing happened in that moment. There is a very few situations will happen that moment. People will bring the baggage from the past and then they pour it out. Because of that, the current situation is becoming bad. Instead of that, if we are just leaving that baggage, because after all, we are living, our life is very short. Some 80, 90 years is not a big life, because when we are living like 1,000, 2,000 lifetimes, why are we actually carrying all the baggage? Why are we putting our mind under the stress, right? That kind of understanding, when you are coming, you yourself will feel very lightened. You feel very, means forget about enlightenment. You feel lightened every day. When you are lightened, right? Happily, after the task is over, you will be very happy and you will sleep. You'll not carry anything in that, be in that moment. So the less the stress that you are taking every day, the more mindful you are. That's how you can measure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for asking very sensible questions, so that everyone can listen the responses. I think we are done with everybody. Divya? Divya, is that Divya from Meditation Magic? Divya? I don't think.
No, not Divya, I think. Not our Divya.
Okay. Okay, then. I think everybody finished, and also we are time up. Thank you all. Next week, we will meet with the new book.
Thank you,
and good night.
Yeah, good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prasanna. Thank you.
Thank you.